Hi, this is Heidi with Downtown NorCal, and today I'm going to be talking with Eric Rios. He's the owner of Running Rivers Wine Cellar in West Davis. What a gem. He's currently setting up for his outdoor tasting operations, and so we'll be talking to him shortly. Stay tuned. Hi, Eric.
Hello, welcome.
What are you enjoying today?
Well, this is what started this whole little business, is the sangria. It is organic and fresh, lots of fruit. It could have herbs, it could have flowers, it could have spices, it could have roots. And I change it almost every other week. And it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it's been very, very popular.
When we talked on the phone, you mentioned this has been a pandemic favorite.
Yes. Unfortunately, people are at home now, and it's hotter here in Davis and some places too. So it's a good little barbecue, pool party, brunch. The ladies love it at brunch for sure.
Yes.
I do make red sangrias too. I only make the white during the summer. The reds are all throughout the year because it just is it's a hot item that I couldn't not make anymore. So.
That could be a good back-to-school special, perhaps, tomorrow for moms who are used to a champagne toast.
Yes, I agree.
Let's talk about your business.
Sure.
What is Running Rivers Wine Cellar?
Well, it's a tasting room. I do have charcuterie boards and cheeses, and also I bring wine in from different parts of the world. And I have Northern California wines, which my label will be on. Just as a new stock right there, you see against the wall there. So we just got a small inventory to get back into the swing of things during this crazy times. So I get to do wine from all over Northern California, pick wine from Europe, South America, and what I'm trying to do is give people an opportunity to taste wines from all over. So you'll get a flight of wine if you want, between 4 or 5 tastings, depending on what I have on stock. If you want, we can do a charcuterie board, cheese, meats, just cheeses. That's a lot of fun. I will do specials at times where I may be barbecuing outside and have certain little tapas, little plates, things like that that are special. For instance, this last weekend I did ribs. One day I did a Cajun chicken, another day kebabs, something light because it's summertime and people love the barbecue. So it's a comfort food.
Eric is Mexican Indian, which is evident throughout the cellar.
We're Mexican Indian, our family, Yaqui. They're from Arizona and New Mexico. Long story short, grandfathers came up through Texas, came up some through Mexico, and turns out one grandfather ended up in Woodland, California, and the other grandfather ended up in Dixon, California. Being brought up, a lot of traditional Mexican food, and just as life was going on, I started enjoying cooking in the kitchen with my grandmother and my aunts. So the chefing part of my life became who I am today. And then later I became a wine specialist, or you can say a sommelier. I like to keep it just as wine specialist, keep it simple, don't scare anybody about it, because wine tasting can be intimidating for people. I like to have a little bit more laid back approach. I will pair wine with food. I will tell you about how you can maybe cook a couple dishes, how you can taste wine a certain way, and just make it fun and light.
Right. You have a lot of interesting art that I've taken some pictures of.
Yes.
Personal art, I assume.
Yes, most is my father's. Some of it's my business partner, Greg Deans, the second half of Running Rivers. He loves different art. The Native American theme is something a little different. You probably don't go to wine tasting rooms or anywhere where you know the culture of Native Americans, and I kind of want to make that different. Hence, Running Rivers. My name is Rios, which is a Spanish name, It means rivers. I've kind of jumped into that whole native spiritual thing in my side of life and try to be a little different. So when people come here, they can see something different, you know, and have fun with it.
It's really nice to know in a time where we're all trying to educate ourselves more about different races and cultures within our own communities. And here you are.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great, and it is a conversation. Obviously, the artwork kind of pops out, and there's always a lot of questions, and I try to deviate that a little bit because it's hard to talk about yourself. But you know, you have to entertain and have a conversation. And one of my things is that I love to have a conversation about wine and food. I try to do events. Working with UC Davis before all this was going on.
Have you lost a lot of revenue with the pandemic?
Unfortunately, yes, and we're only in our first year, so I really don't know where we're at. But I had a goal, and unfortunately, this kind of took its toll on it. But the locals and families and friends have supported me, and people love wine, so it's a lot of fun.
How hard is it to maintain a retail space in this time?
It was tough, and thank goodness we were able to pay all our bills, and now we're on a clean slate, and it's tough. It is tough. I projected, you know, let's say 80% here of some wine sales. I'm probably at 30% to 40%. But as long as we keep the lights on and pay our bills, that's all that counts. And plus, we're in our first year, so you can't really expect anything.
So how about you take us outside and we'll see the tasting experience as it is under COVID today.
Sure, sounds great.
Like all businesses, you have modified and this is now your tasting room.
Yes, it is. It's hard not to be inside 'cause it's so beautiful, but we have our pop-up tents, the canopies. I've tried to put some tarp around here, canvas, to, you know, unfortunately the fires, the ash, but I want it to be intimate as much as possible. I have bistro lights that I put in later on in the day, so it kind of lights up and it's all beautiful. Plenty of space. You know, capacity going to be so much. So you know, we're making it happen, and it's inviting. I am going to try to do maybe some acoustic music here and there. Maybe in the corner of the walkway over there, and just have some nice jazz. But I have little speakers to do some reggae or jazz, blues. You know, make it intimate, make it fun.
I have to say with this today the smoke is challenging, but
Yes.
I'm not noticing it in this space with the fans. And
Right.
It's hot outside as well, but I'm comfortable at this point. We're talking at about 1:30 in the afternoon when
Yes.
things are heating up.
Yeah.
Are people coming out to taste in this way?
Yes, it's you know, this weekend we had a really great crowd. I was able to barbecue. It wasn't affecting anybody. You only can have so many people here. At the most, about 20 people. We're outside, but I could spread them out. But you could always buy wine to go, and that's another thing. So wines to go and meat and cheese boards to go if you need.
Oh, so
Yeah.
a quick appetizer if you want to.
Yeah, you want to come in and say, hey, Eric, want to make me a quick little something to go? I can do that.
Are
But
you running this all by yourself?
I am. I mean, I do have a business partner, Greg Deems. I love him to death. He's like a father. Helped me make this happen. You know, but it's kind of my baby. It's my name. He's letting me just go at it, and it's fun.
Hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 2 to 9, Sunday, 2 to 6, closed Mondays.
Thank you. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just got home and I'm going to refrigerate some sangria. Currently he's making it with mint and rosebud, and I have to tell you, it was delicious.